So your girl went all in and decided to give up meat. And not only did I give up meat, I gave up all processed foods. I gave up dairy and I decided to adopt a raw foods only diet. Now, I guess you're like, Makita, what in the world? Well, last year, I started having major health problems. I started having what I thought was perimenopausal symptoms because I'll be 48 this year. I had hot flashes. I would wake up where my whole body would be trembling. My hands would tremble. I was drenched, like hot flashes in which I was drenched in the bed. Muscle wasting. I didn't feel well. And I went to a specialist and come to find out I had hyperthyroidism plus what they call Graves' disease, which is an autoimmune. And I was like, what the heck? When I went to my doctor, I asked all kinds of questions like how did this happen? What's going on? Why is my immune system attacking my thyroid? And of course, the doctor couldn't give me any answers of why this was happening. And I'm that girl that I want to know why this is happening. What is the root cause? Because of course, when you go to the doctor, sadly, they just give you medications to bandage the symptoms, but you want to get to the root cause. My immune system just doesn't decide it's going to attack my thyroid. There was something going on. So lots of research later, I decided to do a deep detox. And that started from overhauling what I was putting in my body, what I was putting on my body, the chemicals that I was using around me. I overhauled everything. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 benefits that I got from what happened when I decided to stop eating meat. So make sure you hang in there with me to get all 5 benefits, because number 5 is going to surprise you. Okay? So I decided that I was going to give it all up. Was it easy? Absolutely not, because I kind of went in not knowing what I was doing. Luckily, upon my research, I came across Dr. Brooke Goldner, and she had a raw foods protocol that was all about cruciferous vegetables and adopting a raw foods diet in order to do some deep cellular cleansing. So that is what I did. It was nice because I had a guide that told me exactly what to eat. And upon adopting this protocol, I started to feel really good. Now, my symptoms did improve slightly, but they improved more when I did start taking the medication that the doctors prescribed to me. So I did decide it was a beta blocker for my heart palpitations, and I also took a thyroid medication in order to kind of regulate everything. So it's kind of hard to say whether or not the food or the medicine, but I do believe that the food did help my symptoms. I feel like I just couldn't go eating a standard American diet and still take medication. I feel like I need to support my body and what was going on, and that's very, very important. Now, when I went back to the doctor, my thyroid had switched to hypo. So first everything was sped up, now everything was kind of slowed down, and my doctor decided that let's just stop the medication and see what happens. I was very happy about that because I made it my mission that next time I went back to the doctor that my thyroid was going to improve without the aid of the medication. It was going to be me deep diving and detoxing in order for my body to begin the process of healing on its own. Now, I started with a water fast as well, so make sure you go back and watch that video. Now, 5 benefits that I feel like I received from switching from a standard American diet over to a raw foods diet. Number 1 is, and yes, I wrote this down, y'all, no bloating. I felt like when you do have a diet that uses a lot of animal products, like if you eat like chicken or a big meal with animal products, I felt like sometimes the meat and the food would just sit in my digestive system. And when I switched over to raw foods, I was having bowel movements I am having bowel movements at least 2 to 3 times a day. So literally whenever I would ingest a huge salad or smoothies, I was having regular bowel movements. Now, I did make sure that I was having at least a pound of cruciferous vegetables every single day, whether that was kale, whether that was spinach, broccoli, cauliflower. I was having ginormous amount of cruciferous vegetables every single day, and I really feel like the benefits from that really help. So number one, barely any bloating. And I was having salads that were huge, and I would eat these huge salads, and it was like my body was taking in that nutrition and loving it. And I would eat that whole salad and nothing. I wouldn't feel full. I wouldn't have a headache. I wouldn't feel like I need to go to sleep. You guys know how you feel when you have a huge meal with animal products. You just feel kind of tired and lethargic, feel like you need to take a nap. None of that. None of that. I will wake up, stomach on flat. None of that. So I love not ever really feeling bloated and tired. Number two, I have energy through the roof. I wake up ready to go. I'm not tired, like groggy. Oh my gosh, I don't feel like getting up. I notice that I had lots of energy. I began teaching my exercise classes again. I had energy to go for walks. It felt amazing to kind of get back to what I was used to after almost a year of just not really being able to work out, not being able to just to have an active lifestyle because my muscles would hurt so much. Number three was clearer skin. I suffered with, I always had breakouts. It was like they would clear up and then my skin would break out. I literally have scars on my face where my skin would break out all the time. And as you guys see, my skin is so clear. I do not have any foundation on. I do not have any concealer because I'm minimizing the amount of makeup that I'm putting on my skin. The only thing I have on my skin right now is coconut oil. And my skin is so much clearer. I took off my nails. I stopped getting my nails done. My nails are getting much stronger and they are healing. Number four is I feel like I have a better mood and I focus more. It's like I just feel more open. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like my mood is better. And I really believe it's because you are giving your body this food from nature, living foods that you're putting inside your body and feeding your cells those living foods. And I really feel like I feel much clearer and more focused. Number five is it's a natural detox. So it's not I don't have to take this laxative. I don't have to take things to make me go and have a bowel movement. Like you literally are detoxing your body on a cellular level. So let's kind of review that a little bit. Number one is no more bloating. 2, lots of energy. 3, clearer skin. Number 4, a better mood. You're just kind of like more happier. I enjoy being out in nature. I love going on walks. It's like your mood is more lifted. And number 5, it's a natural detox. So I don't have to take laxatives or anything like that in order to have a bowel movement. Like your body is always clearing itself out. Now, I'm not telling you that that's what you should do. I also feel like that a lot of joint pain that I had subsided. I still have a lot of other issues that I'm focused on, but I feel like a lot of joint pain that I was having was relieved since focused more on eating raw foods versus having a lot of animal products. And it has been an amazing journey. If somebody would have told me that I would be on this path, I'd have been like, nah, because I was that person that was like, that is just too much. But when you're really ready to have change, you got to be willing to do something you've never ever done before in order to get results that you've never had. So I encourage you, if you have never just said, you know what, I'm going to give up meat for 10 days, or I'm going to give up processed food for 10 days, I encourage you to give it a shot, from 7 to 10 days and see how you feel before you say, no, I can't give up meat. Will I give up meat forever? Today, right now, I see this being more of a lifestyle. And the reason why I say that is because I went and got labs done, guys, and my protein is in the green because I didn't realize just how much protein is in fruits and vegetables. I was completely ignorant in that regard. And when I go get my blood work done, my protein has been fine. And the bonus to all of this is that when I went back to my doctor, my thyroid levels were all improving. In fact, my T3, my T4, and my TSH were within 1 to 2 points from being completely normal. So and that's without medication. So what a tremendous blessing this has been. I cannot tell you that this is easy. It is extremely difficult, but you have the power to take control of your health and take it in your hands. Please do not leave your health care just in the hands of a doctor. You have control over your health. Do your research and take your life back. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and hit subscribe for more videos like these. And I want you to tell me in the comment box, would you give up meat for 7 to 10 days? If so, tell me why. Have you done it before? Let me know. Let's chat in the comment box below, and I'll see you in the next video.